Lakers make the final call. LeBron won't be in LA for 2026.
Okay. Anyone who doesn't think they should be prioritizing building around 26-year-old Luka over 40-year-old LeBron is either suspended from reality or wants to create drama.
Correct.
I mean,
if his ego bothers you, that means you're egotistical as well. So that kind of contradicts itself. As far as him being the savior, he was the savior of the Lakers. Nobody wanted to go to the Lakers before LeBron got there. And if y'all don't...
The decision is final. The owner of the Los Angeles Lakers has made a shocking call about LeBron James' future. According to a top internal source, LeBron will not be with the Lakers when the 2026 season starts. This is not a rumor or a negotiating move. The choice has already been made at the highest level. The LeBron era in Los Angeles is over. This is the story of the final meeting, the gap that couldn't be fixed, and the moment the greatest player of this generation stopped being a Laker.
He has signed 9 contracts in his illustrious career. 8 of them have had player options in them. Not once in the 8 years has he ever taken, or the 8 times has he ever taken that player option. He has always opted to sign a new contract. This is the first time in 23 years he's ever.
I would only suspect that the modernization of the Lakers is about to come. And if I were another team, I would not think this is a great development. I think...
According to a high-ranking source, the final decision wasn't made during a dramatic phone call or a public argument. It happened quietly in a serious strategy meeting inside Jeannie Buss's office at the Lakers training facility. Only a few key people were there: Jeannie Buss, General Manager Rob Pelinka, and a senior advisor from the ownership group. The discussion focused on the Lakers' 5-year plan. It was a realistic breakdown that looked at LeBron's age, the salary situation, and the shrinking championship window. The source says the numbers mattered most. LeBron's $50 plus million player option for the 2025-26 season, combined with him turning 41, conflicted with the team's need for a full youth-focused rebuild. At that point, the conversation changed. It stopped being about how to keep LeBron and became about when to move on. The data showed that letting him play out his option would delay the rebuild by another year and keep the team stuck in an expensive middle ground. In the end, the basketball decision and the business decision became the same. It was no longer about emotions or legacy. It was about the future of the franchise. In that room, the LeBron James era with the Lakers was given a clear end date. The numbers spoke, and the future was set.
One of these stars, namely somebody like Giannis, decides at some point, you know what, I'm not happy in Milwaukee, I want out. And if he wants out, the Lakers will be ready to go, and they're going to hope that they have the proper assets and the proper salaries to match and then give him whatever the hell he wants from 2027 moving forward.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, I always tune in. You and Steve talking hoop. I'm excited to be a part of it. I wanted to bring up, just bro, how you...
That quiet, data-driven decision didn't stay private for long. Within 48 hours, news leaked to a major national NBA insider that the Lakers front office had decided a future without LeBron was coming soon. The report was carefully written, talking about long-term planning and roster direction, but the message was explosive. The Lakers were preparing for life after LeBron James. Inside the organization, the reaction was immediate. For LeBron and his inner circle, led by Rich Paul, this wasn't just a basketball move. It felt like clear disrespect. To them, it looked like the team was treating LeBron as a declining asset instead of a legend who deserved respect. Sources close to Clutch Sports said the feeling wasn't just anger, but deep frustration. The leak also changed how LeBron's possible final season in LA was viewed. Instead of a farewell run, it now looked like a wasted year before an unavoidable breakup. It took control of the story away from LeBron. For players in the locker room, the situation became awkward and unstable. The season was still going, but everyone knew the team's leader was being pushed out. Every game and practice felt different. Were they playing to win for LeBron, or playing for a future team without him? That uncertainty hurt trust, and once trust breaks, teams fall apart. The front office's long-term plan ended up damaging the present. Once the truth became public, chaos followed. Now all eyes are on LeBron. How will a player known for controlling his story respond when he's told his time is nearly over? His next move will define how this ends.
When I knew I had a gift at like 13, 14, that I was out there on the court and I was running past guys and jumping higher and, making passes and doing things that the other 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds wasn't doing. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit,
this could be it.
This could be it. Yeah. This could be it. And like I'm living in, Section 8 housing. It's me and my mom, we
For LeBron on a good day, whatever. Maybe he makes 25 I don't even know actually his stats. Let's say 20. Okay. Let's make it easy. 20 shots, right? Oh no, I was saying 25 because of volleyball. You go to 25. You make 25 shots, right?
LeBron James was cornered and publicly weakened by the leak, but he didn't pull back. He moved forward. He knew the only control he had left was the story of his exit, so he made a bold move that he didn't ask for a trade. He didn't call for a meeting. Instead, he changed the narrative. His response didn't come through agents or reporters. It came directly from him. Through his own media company, LeBron released a carefully produced 12-minute short film titled The Letter. It opened with old footage of a young LeBron in Akron reading the Sports Illustrated Chosen One article. The film showed moments from his career, but not just championships. It focused on building, opening the I Promise School, launching voting initiatives, and mentoring young players that LeBron narrated it himself, calm and confident. Over a shot of him standing by a window at the Lakers practice facility, he said, "They talk about windows, open windows, closing windows. My journey was never about a window. It was about opening doors. Doors for my family, my community, and the next generation." He ended with a clear message. A franchise is a chapter. The mission is the book. The film closed with one final line on the screen. The mission continues. Summer 2025.it was a perfect reframing. In one move, the Lakers' decision stopped mattering that he wasn't being pushed out. He was choosing to move on to the next stage of his journey. LeBron turned the front office's cold business decision into something personal and powerful. By signaling his departure early and on his own terms, he took all control away from the Lakers. Now, the Lakers couldn't plan a future without him because LeBron had already planned his future without them. What was meant to be an exit became a choice. For one final moment, the balance of power shifted back to him. LeBron now controls the story. But the big question remains, what happens on the court? The final season of the LeBron James era in Los Angeles has suddenly become one of the most unusual and fascinating seasons in NBA history. And the drama is only getting started.
Want to change a little bit about you?
Yeah, because they just needed something. They needed something. Everything was so positive, and I gave them no reason to make it negative.
It wasn't fucking up.
But they needed anything. I'm doing everything I need to do on the court. I'm not out on the streets. I'm not being caught in all the bullshit that doesn't respect the game and respect my craft. It was like, oh, you decided to go on TV and make a decision.
I'm actually amazed that they're in fifth place. I'll be honest.
Pretty solid, like 10 games above.
I think they've been able to withstand, honestly, with everything that's going on, all the noise, all of the back and forth.
The NBA season didn't feel like a normal basketball year. It felt like a long, televised goodbye. With LeBron's departure already known, the Lakers became a strange team, built to win now, led by a legend everyone knew was leaving. While the front office was already focused on the future, the atmosphere in the arena was uncomfortable. It was part celebration, part sadness, and part awkwardness. You could feel it during every play, every timeout, and every press conference that on the court, the season was a mess. The clear direction needed to chase a championship was gone. General Manager Rob Pelinka was stuck. He couldn't trade future assets to win now for a player who was leaving. And he didn't want to trade LeBron for a weak return because it would look disrespectful during his farewell season. The result was a roster that never fully made sense. For the players, especially the younger ones, the mental pressure was heavy. Should they defer to LeBron, knowing he wouldn't be there next year? Or should they step up for their own futures and risk upsetting him? That uncertainty led to hesitant, disconnected basketball. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And for more deep dives into major NBA changes, don't forget to subscribe.